World of YouTube Tearful Sight here tonight with stuff I found in the graveyard shift. No, we're not doing a AAA friggin' commercial here. I don't know why that just came on. But love these articles that come out with these photos that you cannot edit. No, folks, you cannot. Some of these are security cameras. But all in all, it's getting close. 2 more months. My favorite time of the year, October. Of course, lots of ghouls and ghosts come out around that time. All Hallows Eve. So, but I wonder why I like that time of the month. For some reason, when autumn comes and the sun sets late in the day, or early in the day, but it's just that eeriness, I don't know, that I've grown fond of as a child. You know, I grew up a lot. If anybody hasn't looked back into my videos and how I like coming out here in the dark, well, I've grown a natural sense and for always being afraid of the dark when I was, very young, and then all of a sudden having to learn how to deal with the dark. Now I just love it. Hell, I even got my man Dave from Vermont up there supposedly walking in the dark because he likes it. You know, you come out here, you hear these crickets, you look at blackness. There's nothing more awesome than relaxing and, of course there's things you gotta watch for in the dark. Wild animals, kidnappers, rapists, murderers, but them take a swing at me and they'll be the last thing they do. But anyways, it's just a sense of relaxation for me. You can call me crazy, but this is what I had to learn to do when I was a kid. You know, some kids back in the day or even now run to their mothers and fathers for comfort. I mean, I would assume a lot of parents would say, "Oh yeah, come on in here, boy. You're scared of the dark." Back in my day, "Get the fuck out of here! Ah! Oh shit." Be running back to my bedroom. I'm more scared of what my mother would be screaming about than what was in my friggin' closet. Mind you, that's what my life revolved around with. A lot of yelling. A lot of crazy stuff. Insanity. So, but I wonder why I found out some relatives of mine went to the nut house. But someday soon I might be at the nut house. Who knows? But anyways, back to the photos. Oh man. These are just proof. And I like to say that's right. When I get more proof upon my proof to show everybody more proof. That's what it's all about, folks. Because you need to believe in the afterlife. And especially if you can solve a murder that way. And very disappointing because the police officer I called, head detective on the case in Worcester, I wanted to find the exact location. But it seems that this guy don't want to go on the ghostly route. Don't know why, but I don't know. I think maybe something could come out of it, but sometimes the police are going to look at people like me as a freaking nut. That's why I'm going to make it in the nut house. But I'll try again this week. See if I can get through to somebody. All I need is the exact location. I don't need a police officer there or whatever. I just need that damn location. And I want to get there because the things that have been happening on my damn camera, folks. Yeah, that's right. I'm for sure to get something out there. And I think I did not have this camera when I went to the Henry Bedard Jr. site. So December will be coming up. Maybe I'll try that again. But I'll tell you something. What I did go there and catch was even more sinister than just, getting a voice, trying to get a voice from him to communicate. Because I've only had 3 bloody noses in my life, and that was while I was sleeping. And that was one of them. The other time happened on my 13th birthday. And I've said this before, but I'll remind you again. Going to the Ozzy Osbourne concert in an actual hearse. And I wasn't thinking nothing of it. And when the show was over and we're heading back from New Hampshire, I even actually found the actual flyer or poster online for that show and where it was. It was awesome. I might share that with everybody. But that was, my second concert I've ever been to. Of course, I always forget about the flock of seagulls. But even that was badass because they came to the Air High School. And I've been meaning to see if they have a flyer for that. But I did find the Aussie one, and maybe I'll check that out too. But anyways, before I get off track here. But like I said, the bloody nose thing and running around there, ghost. So once was in the hearse. Another one actually was in the house I'm living in right now. And I already know that damn thing is haunted, but I woke up one night and I felt my nose and I thought it was just running. Little, boogers or wetness, and I didn't think nothing of it. I had a towel on the side of the bed. I used to, wipe the sweat off my head if it's too hot. And I picked that up, just wiped it, and said, and then I was going to, go wash it or whatever, but woke up the next morning, blood all over the bed, and I'm like, what the And that only happens when ghosts, and that happened, that happened that happened after I went to the friggin' Henry Bedard's site. That in the same night, that's when that happened. The second time it happened, actually it was at my house in Fitchburg, 48 Devlin Passway. There was another time after the concert. So I might have been I don't know, who knows? Whatever was in that hearse could have followed me home. That's when it happened. That second one happened. I might have been 15 or 16, 2 years later or 3 years later. Friggin' another bloody nose, waking up, wiping my nose. What the fuck? Waking up out of a deep sleep. And there was a ghost there too before I literally moved out of there in 2011. Because I was sitting with my youngest son. He had woken up and I was trying to get him back to sleep by rocking him. But there was some friggin' footsteps coming up in that boof, boof, boof. And I lived on the 3rd floor, so with that being said, I don't know, I'm about to wonder if it's just something, once again, call me crazy, but I'm about to wonder what if that thing knew I was getting ready to leave, made itself known. Maybe to say goodbye or something crazy like that. Because that wouldn't be the first time that happened, especially when I lived in Air with the kid who drowned. So, ghosts in my life is very real. Like I said, if you don't believe off of this channel, because we don't play with the big boy equipment. We don't do all this ghost adventures or ghost hunters or whatever they call themselves now, ghost hunters, they change their name too, you know. All these other, you know, people using all this equipment. And I come up in here with my little junk stuff, catching unique and iconic ghost stuff, especially on camera. So number one is spotted on a dark trail, which was this one. Looks like a bald woman, decayed corpse. And that's from a Redditor, of course. My uncle was recently up a house on the left. A trail cam caught him leaving his car, in his car completely. Then the trail cam picture is so fast it looks like stop motion. If you look, you know, through them quickly, this thing walks up 6 minutes after my uncle left. There's only a few pics, and this is probably the clearest one. And I'll tell you, boy, oh yeah, that's definitely a ghost spirit. Oh yeah, it's like a damn deposing corpse, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, it looks like it's dirty dress or blood, or looks like it's even missing a friggin' half a leg there. Then we move on to number 2, late night stroll through the woods. Someone caught this on camera. Of course, woman in dress. And of course, obviously this picture ain't picking up this mist with these pixels, but that's definitely another spirit. You can see here. Oh, yeah, it looks like a friggin' hand grabbing for that woman, but it also looks like a bunch of faces in there too. Little things that people don't understand. And that was, what does it say? Strange woman caught on my game camera in my yard. I live out in the woods on top of a hill. Should mention ashes of a lady who lived here before me were spread on the property, but still on a hill in the woods. And it sucks because I would love to know where these locations are. Nobody does that. Bear with me. What do we got here? Helicopter. Gotta keep my eyes open for things in the sky, folks. I think it's a helicopter. What kind of chop is that? Always keep your eyes in the sky for flying things. Waiting in the doorway. So this is something. Don't say where it is either. It looks like an abandoned building, but little girl. It could be a hunched over spirit in an asylum or a hospital. Once again, don't give the location. But that definitely is something spirits-wise, and it's kind of looks demonic. But no information on it. And I don't know if I could contact these people. I think I could right there, but I won't have the time. But maybe I'll try and get back to some of these, get locations. But here's another pic to all the stupid commercials. Sucks that I gotta do this on this fucking phone. Oh. So don't go beyond the fence. Of course, if you can. Yeah, that's right. Got a fence here with 3 kids, whatever they're looking over at. course, no information. But that definitely is a face of a spirit. And it looks like it wants to try and talk. Say something. That definitely is creepy, man. Them kids ain't even shedding a scream, nor the one in the middle, you can tell instantly she's looking down, not looking over, and the other one's looking straight forward, and the boy there, he's looking a slight to the right, but straight ahead. Nobody's paying attention to that face. I'm only going to do so many of these, but maybe I'll do a part 2, because there's 25 of these things. In the middle of the woods again, you have this standing off to your right, white image. Of course, no information. No information. What was it saying? Cabin. Rented a cabin. Like there's a strange... Yeah, they say they look strange, but they don't understand that's a figure of a body there. But no location of the cabin. Nothing. Of course, there's a soldier in the backyard. And they must have obviously been into a, or near a, battle zone. Yeah, that definitely looks like a soldier holding a rifle, but once again, what sucks about these is no location. No nothing. Just give you the runaround. Damn it. Get out of here. Oop. Here's an infant daughter sleeping in the cam. And as you can see, a hand right there. Oh yeah. Creepy, but you never know. Could be a relative. Could be a nice spirit. Just easing the baby to sleep. That is known to happen. But man, when babies and toddlers at this age, it is very, very scary to even think, you know, of ghosts being around them. You never know what could be evil either. Someone in the kitchen. This don't look like a kitchen to me. Oh, there it is. Yep, something peeking around the corner there. Door sticking his head out sideways. Of course, it's got black eyes. Yes, sirree, folks. Sometimes spirits intend to be mischief. Don't know what they want. What was this? Best picture he took in his life. Great. Where was it, you jackass? But here you have another guy with in an abandoned building, I guess. Say so, and face in the background. Something here looks like another face. Deranged looking body figures. Could be in a friggin' mental hospital for all we know, but all in all, you can see it clearly in there. See a couple figures in there. Yep. But who is it? Where is it? Oh, here's a close-up of it. Definite face there. See something in the background, too. Another face right there. People don't see these things. That definitely is a creepy food. There's another face. Right, shit. You see the one there near my, near that white thing. You see another one is over to your right, or no, left there. Looks like a friggin' beard. Right there on top of the white thing to your left. And then you see a little face-like figure. Oh, that almost looks like the devil. Chin hanging down there, right there with that blue thing right on top. You can see it right over to the left, a deformed, devil-looking face. So whatever this guy's got in there, and this one you can see an eye too. Oh yeah, more faces. What people don't realize, don't look too good. And then you got that thing down here. There's a face in there, looks like a straight up skeleton face. Yep. Sorry, folks. A lot of things in pictures that people don't see. There's a lot of things that happen with these people that don't see the pictures right and what's in them. And you can find a lot of things, boy. Just like in my picture that I caught the other day in the, man, I'm getting blind here. I've seen more faces in that picture I took at the cemetery, too. And behind the cat, we have more images. Come on. There's another face. Bunch of faces there. Look at all the little faces down there. Besides that eyeball sticking out behind the cat. A lot of faces there. That's like the Robert Johnson picture. He had some faces too that nobody noticed. Last picture he even ever took before he died. I'm gonna do one more here and then I'm gonna do a part 2 on this. So, deep old mines, huh? I don't know if this tells where it is. Displayed in our old campus building. And this is the mines of what I talk about all the time. What's beneath us. Not what's up above us anymore, but what's beneath us. An old mine there in the uni where the photo was originally taken. There's a person in here too, and them mines are known to blown up and all kinds of stuff, but what really goes on in them mines and tunnels back in the day too. I'm sure there's been a lot of murders and missing people down there. But this one clearly shows, where is he? Where is it? Let me go over here. Oh, there it is. There's a face right there. See a little face sticking off around the piece of wood there? Yes, sirree. You can tell that's a spirit because that mesh-like fence there is, looks like the face is sticking through it. So, come over here, that mesh-looking face, and you see the body down there? Right over there. So yeah, there's the face you can see clearly in a body. Then when you come over here, the face stuck right into the mesh. That's how you know that's a spirit, because no one's face could stick through mesh. But I'm going to do a part 2 on this, and we're on... Oh, I hate these ads. Wish I could take pictures, but that takes up too much space and kills me with... So, we're on number 11, I think it was. So, I'm going to take another dive into this another night or tomorrow or something. Do some more. Like I said, there's 25 photos, so we're going to check the other ones out. But until the next video, folks, check them out again. Keep your eyes open in your photos. If you do happen to get something you see, you can't understand it, send it to moi. I will definitely figure that out for you. Believe is all I got to say. You need to believe. If you don't believe, there's something wrong with you. Be safe, take care, folks. Out.